We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Kid Boomer, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first Major League start one time, and boy, did he make the most of it. How about he starts his first game and he gets a win? Not a bad way to start your career off. And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win this one today.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Albies on at first, nobody out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Palm ball, and he jumps ahead there 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they get Mike Soroka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Freeman's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Evan Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Squared that one up just a little late. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
works a third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Luke Boomer, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, they should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Adam Duvall. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Joe Buck. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, a double play. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fouled off. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
He singled to open up the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batter.
Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. Home half. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw will go to third. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. He's got it. throw in time, and the side is retired. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as we begin the top of the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Acuna digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That was ugly.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Riding in once again, Luke Boomer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 99.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
This pitch is popped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Rutschman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number
So
7.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, Joe Buck.
Leading off for Nashville, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
Gone. Big Dog's gotta eat.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopper to short, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Adley Rutschman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Kid Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Standing in, Mike Soroka. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Stepping into the box, Evan Big Dog. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Coming to the plate now, Boomer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And there's out number two. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Joe Buck.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments. Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here's the pitch. Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 23.
Grounded to 3rd. Reined in. And that's the 1st out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Liner towards 2nd. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the catcher,
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. And he fouls this one off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Pham's off and running, and it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The bat, number 7.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, D-Row, you have to give the batter some credit right there. That's not an easy pitch to hit. A knuckleball located at the knees.
Yeah, you're definitely looking for that ball to pop above your belt before you make a move and decide whether or not you're going to let it eat. That ball was knee-high, not a bad pitch. Nice execution by the batter.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
The windup and the 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Luke Jackson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77.
Digging in, Kid Boomer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The center fielder.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Trout is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box. Boomer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there now to put this one away for the... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fouled off. Line to the right side. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Joe Buck. And the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson trying to get there. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0. Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Line towards center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. We are into extra innings. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. As we take a look at his
third baseman, number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Sacrifice attempt here. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. So a big moment here, and standing in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 2 for 3. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet up there. Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now. One away.
Number 20, Marcel.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike. Will Smith is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Darren O'Day takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. First delivery to him on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Brian Dozier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
This one's down to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Big Dog.
At the plate, Evan Big Dog, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Drew Pomeranz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Boomer as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Will Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.